Yeah, warm good afternoon to all. I'm Karthik, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering Department. In last video lecture, we have seen about thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics, which is otherwise known as thermopolymers and thermosetting polymers. Things to remember is that thermopolymers, once they're heated and they can shape into any form, or when it can be suited to any application. Then again we can reheat it, remelt it, and we can use it for other applications, or you can reshape it. But when compared to thermosetting polymers, once it is reshaped, once it is melted, we can't change it to or we cannot remelt it, or we cannot reuse it. Right. So the first thing in this lecture, we are going to see the first thermopolymer, which is known as polypropylene. Okay, polypropylene. So the first thing about the polypropylene is that it has improved strength, stiffness, and a high temperature capability over polyethylene. So in other forms, we can say the polypropylene is the advanced version of polyethylene. Right. So this is the first one. Second one is that it is resistance to heat distortion. It has excellent electrical properties and fatigue strength. So due to this electrical property and fatigue strength, this polypropylene is highly used in the electrical and electronic applications, industrial applications, and mainly in appliances where high temperature comes into the picture. The third one is it is chemically inert. So due to this property, it is used in the household goods. So we see when we use any type of polymer in our household activities or household applications, we can see this thermopolymers has n number of thermopolymers, that is polypropylene is used in many applications like lid or small trays where we keep oil containers, or containers which contain editable oils or vegetable oils, etc. So we can see once this polymers should be chemically inert, or it should not react with any of the food particles. So once it reacts at room temperature, it becomes toxic. So in this regard, we can say this polypropylene is chemically inert. The fourth one is it is inexpensive and poor resistance to UV light. This here it is poor resistance to UV light is then. So in this thing we have to see that this polypropylene should not be kept at the direct sunlight, or at the areas where sunlight is overexposed, or it is overexposed to sunlight. So they should not be kept in the containers. Okay, we can see in some of the containers, white containers, and as it goes on days, it gets faded when it is kept in the sunlight. So this type of containers are nothing but the polypropylene, where it is used to carry or it should hold food particles or food items, etc. The other one is in industrial applications as well. We can say the small films and trays, small button like things, it is where it is used. The next thing is that it is this polypropylene is one of the lightest plastics available, and it is has a density of 0.9 grams per centimeter cube. Moreover, this polypropylene is used in the automotive applications like small wires, insulation particles, and the small small air pumps which is kept near the braking system. So this polypropylene is majorly, as another example, we can see this polypropylene is used in the thin films where we can do spiral binding structures. So for spiral binding, we are seeing a thin layer, thin film like layer. So this polypropylene is used in such a manner that it is can be easily reshaped, or can see this small sheets can be easily punched and can easily spiraled. So this type of polypropylene is used not only in the household articles. It is used in the college, schools, etc., where we are holding a big number of particles in it, and sometimes it is used as a lid for the plastic containers or the tight containers. We can see some of the fertilizer bottles. We can see tight containers in order to avoid the reach for the children. So this type of polypropylene lids are used in many fertilizers and toxic materials. So so when compared to polyethylene, polypropylene has many advantages, which is lighter. It is used in many areas when compared to polyethylene. So here today in this class we seen about polypropylene and thermosetting polymers differences. So in next class we will see about polystyrene, which is otherwise known as thermocol. Thank you.